In this rational equation, we want to solve it for x. So if you look at it, we have three denominators, and they all appear different. X squared minus 9, x plus 3, and x minus 2. But what you should recognize is that x squared minus 9 is a difference of squares that actually factors into x plus 3 and x minus 3. So you could rewrite the whole equation really before doing anything as 2 over, I'm going to put an arrow here, 2 over the product of x plus 3 and x minus 3. So I'm factoring that x squared minus 9 right here, plus, and then I'm going to recopy everything else. 4 over x plus 3 equals 2 over x minus 3. So now what we need to do is eliminate the denominators. We do that by multiplying both sides by the lowest common denominator, which you can now see is the combination of x plus 3 and x minus 3. If you tried multiplying both sides by x squared minus 9 and x plus 3 and x minus 3, you're going to end up with a pretty complicated equation that I wouldn't want to solve. But by factoring this first, we don't have to multiply both sides by quite as much. So I'm going to do this. X plus 3. I hope you're a little bit more neat in your own work than I'm being right here. Okay. So on the right side, the x, let's see, minus 3 is already canceled. That's nice. On the left side, we've got to distribute first. Okay, and I'll try to color coordinate here. So I'm going to distribute this x plus 3 and this x minus 3, that's this one right here, times the first fraction. So times 2 over x plus 3 and x minus 3. Plus, now we're going to multiply this also times the second fraction. So also x plus 3 times x minus 3 times 4 over x plus 3 equals, on the right we just have 2 times x plus 3. I'll go ahead and distribute it, 2x plus 6. Okay, so over here, now all of that cancels. And let's see, the x plus 3 is canceled over there. So we have just 2 for our first term, which if you could have done in your head, you could have jumped straight from this step, just canceled those out in your head and went straight to 2. That's great. Same thing here. If you can go straight to the 4 times x minus 3, that's great. I'm going to go ahead and distribute the 4 out like that. So I'll have 4x minus 12 equals 2x plus 6. And I think you guys can solve it from here. Just be aware that if you get either positive 3, if you get positive 3, that would cause this denominator to equal 0. Or if you get negative 3, that would make this denominator equal 0. And either one would make this denominator equal 0. So x cannot equal positive or negative 3 because it makes one of the denominators in the original problem 0, which doesn't make sense. So if you got plus or minus 3, it just wouldn't count. It wouldn't be a solution.